Hey everyone, my name is Cory Miller. I'm the founder of Team Vibe, and I want to welcome you back to the I'm a New Coach, Now What video series. So in this video, we're going to talk all about the 4 vital behaviors. Now, I know this probably isn't the first time that you're hearing about the 4 vital behaviors, and I can guarantee it's not going to be the last time that you hear about them either. But I wanted to spend a few minutes just to go through each one of the vital behaviors and talk about it a little further. Now, before I do that, I did want to say sometimes you're going to hear them referred to as the 3 vital behaviors. Well, honestly, that's because it used to only be 3. A 4th one was added, and we want to make sure that that one is covered too. So we're going through all 4 vital behaviors, okay? So let's start, and I'm kind of going to go out of order from what you normally see them as, but I'm going to start with personal development. Now, personal development is nothing more than learning. It's exactly what you're doing right now. You're learning about your business. You're figuring out what you need to do. You're watching this video training series. You're preparing yourself for Coach Basics. Maybe you're Googling stuff. You're looking in your Coach Online office. You're learning more. That's what personal development is all about. Now, I wholeheartedly believe that until we get our mind straight, it's really difficult to help others with their journeys too. Now, I don't want you to take this wrong. It doesn't mean that we're perfect. It doesn't mean that we're not on our journey somewhere. It means that we're constantly a work in progress. We're constantly a work in progress to surround ourselves with positivity, with positive outlooks, so we can shine that positivity upon others and help them with their fitness and health journeys, and sometimes their emotional journey too. But again, we have to make sure that we are constant learners, that we are trying to get our minds straight so we can help others. That's what personal development is all about. So for the purposes of Coach Basics, we are actually going to have you start with a book called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. So that's Compound, C-O-M-P-O-U-N-D, Effect, E-F-F-E-C-T, by Darren, D-A-R-R-E-N, last name is Hardy, H-A-R-D-Y. So that's the book that you're going to be reading throughout Coach Basics. Now, it's not that you have to read the whole book in a day. We're just asking that you put 10-15 minutes of time each and every day into getting your mind right, into personal development. That's what it's all about. So the second vital behavior I want to talk about is being a product of the product. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I'm a huge advocate of the fact that you do not need to be perfect. You do not need to be what society deems as skinny or fit to be a good coach. In fact, right here on YouTube, I have a video that's called, Do I Have to Be Skinny to Be in Fitness? And I'll give you a hint, the answer is absolutely not. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to walk the walk, because that's exactly what being a product of the product is. Honestly, guys, if you're going to inspire others and help them with their journeys, you have to be a product of the product. You have to be walking the walk yourself. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be at the end of your journey. You just have to be on it somewhere and be willing to be open and honest about sharing that journey. That's where that personal development comes in too, and getting yourself confident enough to be there. And I should backtrack a little bit. You know, personal development is different for everybody. You know, you may be someone that needs help in the confidence area and putting yourself out there. Well, that's a personal development book that you're going to delve into. Maybe you're someone that needs more information on network marketing. That's a personal development book that you're going to delve into. Or maybe you need more time management, or you need business skills. Whatever it is, that's what we encourage you to work on and to read. And you can ask your personally sponsored coach what kind of book you should be into. We have a list of them. So, sorry, I backtracked a little bit to personal development, but being a product of the product, again, is just making sure that you're walking the walk, you're on the journey somewhere, and you're open and honest about sharing that journey. Not everything has to be sunshine and rainbows and unicorns, okay? It needs to be real, and that's what it's all about. And that leads me in to a third vital behavior, which is invite, 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 or what I like to say, share, share, share. Guys, you've heard me say this before, you're gonna hear it again. This business is not just about sales, because in my opinion, what sales indicates is that you're pushing something upon someone, whether they want or need it or not. It doesn't matter. What we're doing as coaches is we're sharing what works for us. We're sharing the fact that Shakeology is an amazing product. We're sharing the fact that the programs work. There's no magic pill. There's no special shake that's going to help you do that. It has to be all inclusive. It has to be the workouts, the nutrition, and the accountability. And that's what we do as coaches. We're sharing our everyday life. You know, what kills me sometimes is that coaches are so hesitant because they don't want to come across as seeming salesy on their social media or to their friends and family. So they don't share what they're doing. Yet we don't hesitate at all when we see an awesome movie or visit a really cool restaurant or find a really awesome makeup or a pair of shoes. We share that immediately. Why? I don't know. Because you know how effective the products are and you want to make sure that you're sharing that with others. That's all inviting is sharing. And I always say it like this. It's kind of selfish not to share that. If you know how amazing something is, it's kind of selfish of you to keep it to yourself, right? So invite, or share. Now, the fourth vital behavior that I want to talk about is recognition. This is our newest vital behavior. Now, recognition doesn't necessarily mean that it's all about just recognizing a coach for achieving ranks or hitting goals or anything like that. As a brand new coach, you probably don't have a team of coaches yet, and that's totally cool. That's totally fine. It takes time if you're trying to build this business. But recognition doesn't necessarily mean it's just recognizing coaches for efforts. It can be recognizing people that are in your challenge groups, people that are starting to get results with their health and fitness goals, with Shakeology, with the programs. Or maybe it's just recognizing a family member for being supportive. For example, I may recognize my husband for doing most of the cooking in our family and helping me with meal prep and so forth. That's a huge help to me in trying to reach my goals. So that's the fourth vital behavior, is recognition. And it can be so inclusive. There's so many things that you can recognize. So just to review, the four vital behaviors are invite, or share, being a product of the product, personal development, and recognition. Of course, like I said, you're going to continue to learn about these four vital behaviors. You're going to continue to hear about them because they really are the backbone of what we do as coaches. It's part of what we do in our everyday life are these four vital behaviors. And we'll be talking about them again. So keep going, you guys. If you have any questions, please let us know. But keep going with the training video series. And we look forward to talking to you soon.